we go from SoFi Stadium. Taken from about the 12.
The Rams take over first down at their own 14-yard line.
Stafford going to throw from the outset. Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A very solid gain of 27.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
And the Rams at 12-3 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Rams.
Van Jefferson
with another touchdown, number 24 on the year.
And the Rams march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Holmes going to opt against bringing. They will begin at the 25. To the air on first down. Here's Willis.
Man open, that's Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. And worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws that quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes two to tango. From the 40 now on second down. Willis has this complete to Daniel Bellinger. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 38-yard line.
First down, Giants.
Now Willis on first and 10.
And that is incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Willis now off of play action.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when you're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak, and what's working in their favor, the winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Stafford. Got a man, it's Higbee, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down. From the 50 at Stafford. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with. They have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. And he is going to have the Rams first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. From the red zone now, Stafford looking for his running back, and he's got it. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
And coming into this ball game, this was an offense that wasn't just talking about the notion of ball control. They were preaching it. They wanted to win the time of possession battle, and they've done so here. This drive's taken up quite a bit in the first quarter. Now they are set up 1st and goal.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Forced out to his left. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Throwing is Stafford. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. 4th down, and we go from one Matt to another. Stafford heads off. Matt Gay gets set for the Rams field goal. And Gay knocks this one through. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, but would you take the 3? And I think they have to be happy with when they move the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
Holmes going to opt against bringing it out, and they will begin at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. And they'll run on the inside handoff. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Barkley, inside handoff. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. Search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, New York.
Play action. Here's Willis. Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. He's got room at the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And this time they were ready for it as they'll stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 2nd down. Willis, he'll dump this down to Matt Breida. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. A 3rd and 2, here's Willis. And that is incomplete. And the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Trying for it on 4th down. Here's Willis. Out route pass complete to Bellinger. Touchdown! Daniel Bellinger, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll cut it to 3 and 10-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Azeez Ojulari. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack, and they're staring up at a 3rd and long.
He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Here comes the Rams punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley with career touchdown number 60. And the Giants have taken the lead. Gano the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10.
Makes the score Giants 14, Rams 10.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Taken from about the 12.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Stafford's throw pulled in by Jefferson.
His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. To throw is Stafford. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Here comes the Rams punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. With it is Jackson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 51 yards on the punt there.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. On first down, Willis.
He's got a man complete. A big play there just before halftime. 52 yards. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. Willis going to try to run it, and he is going to lose yardage here. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
No question, he's so dangerous down here near the goal line. The safeties, they have to be involved in run support against a quarterback like this. And in turn, they're going to ask their teammates to be involved as well.
Second down and goal. Willis. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton as the first half is winding down. And the Giants will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Rams 10. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken from about the 12.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And with only 9 seconds remaining and not much time, we'll see how they play this. Meanwhile, Stafford's throw pulled in by Hopkins.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. So we've reached halftime here on New Year's Eve. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway.
And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Second down, here's Willis.
Got an open man, it's Valdez Scantling. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Giants.
Now Willis on 1st and 10.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Willis.
They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 44-yard line.
First down, Giants.
Willis will look to throw on 1st down.
20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Daniel Bellinger with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Gano the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now.
Giants 28, Rams 10. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Taken from about the 12.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Hey, middle. Hey, 20.
Now a 1st down throw. Stafford.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Stafford on 1st down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA.
So a very important first drive in the 3rd quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the 1st half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. That is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here and value to the end.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Holmes going to opt against bringing it out, and they will begin at the 25.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
The 2nd down throw by Willis.
That ball caught by Slayton. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
the play fake. Here's Willis. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over here up near the 40.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They coming off a touchdown drive. The last time they had the ball, that cut down the lead. Now the defense does their part, got them the football back.
So now maybe with the touchdown they scored previously, plus their defense making that stand up and getting the ball right back, momentum may be shifting in their favor. As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Third quarter action here, this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
On first down, it's Stafford. Got a man, it's Higbee, complete.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
17 more yards.
On first down, Stafford here. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Well, think about this strong safety position. They're the more bulkier guys in the free safety, but that's a great athleticism to hustle in and break up that play.
And you can just see that whole play developing. That's where, as a defender, you just lock in on your target and say, I'm not even thinking about breaking stride. I'm running straight for the belt buckle, because where it goes, that's where you find his body, and he's able to get in there and make a great play.
Throwing again is Stafford. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. And tapping those toes, he tried to get both in bounds. He could not do it, though.
In tap dance parlance, could not complete the shuffle. All right, needed to get that shuffle down with both feet, not just one.
Is that what they say?
There it is. You know, put a little sand down on the stage.
I'll take your word for it, my man. Throwing on third down, Stafford.
And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up fourth down.
The offense schemed, going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
They snap it to Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on fourth down. And the Giants are going to get the football back. Well, their first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play. With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 12, Willis. This pass into the hands of Bellinger.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
He's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
3rd and 2, Willis.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll punt it away for the second time. This will be fielded at the 17. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
We'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Stafford to his #1 guy, Kupp, for a Los Angeles first. Now Stafford. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Despite the strong run, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. This offense so far on 3rd down, a pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now it's Stafford. Got an open man, finding Jefferson. Touchdown, Rams. Van Jefferson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
I know, Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Eli Apple, the former first-round pick of these Giants in 2016, there on the tackle. On 2nd down, there's the option going left. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
On 3rd down, Barkley. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
Fourth down, Willis. He's got his man, Valdes-Scantling. And he is going to have the Giants first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
And the Giants first down.
Up the middle with Barkley. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
So with your team leading in the fourth quarter, you know you got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
3rd down, it's Willis.
Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Cut. Ready?
It's Barkley on the counter. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 53 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And that's exactly what offenses try to avoid by using motion and throwing different formations up. They hate when he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Willis from the gun on 3rd down.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, This is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Aaron Robinson. And the Giants will take over possession here up at the 44.
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Going on 4th down, here's Willis.
That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling.
And he is going to have the Giants first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. So it's a win here for the Giants. And it was Malik Willis, CD, their quarterback, who really got the job done.
Yeah, he really carved this defense up, didn't he? Threw for almost 400 yards, had 4 touchdown passes, and when he gets back to the locker room, there's a game ball definitely in his future. I can guarantee you that.
So for the Giants,
they continue to show they'll be a tough out in the playoffs as they move to 14-2 on the year.